Welcome to my pain in the ass DIY attic ceiling and baffle installation. You'll have to excuse the muffled. I'm wearing a respirator, which anyone should do, but I'm a severe asthmatic, so it's kind of even more a necessity. So what I'm doing is I'm pulling back all this blown insulation that was already in the house, and what I'm doing is I'm pulling it all back and then going through and foam sealing all of the cracks. Every one of these cracks lets cold air seep down into the house and makes it drafty, keeps your energy bill up. So I've went through and sealed some of these. Pulling the insulation back out of the way wasn't really that much of a problem. I bought this 10-inch shrubbery rake at Home Depot. Kind of really helps to pull it all back, and seems to work so far. The biggest pain in the ass is once you move it, you have to wait for the foam to dry enough to not be tacky before you can put it back. So you just kind of push it all over in a big pile on the other side until it's dry enough, and then use the rake and rake it back over. It's a little time consuming, but you know. So what I'm looking at when I'm air sealing is right here is a spot where I've pulled back the insulation, and you can see there's some foam over there that's ended. So what I'm trying to do is every single one of these gaps is letting cold air sink down into the house. And what these are the top plates for the walls in the house. So I'm taking some foam and spraying basically every gap or crack that I can find, and trying to seal it up. Particularly here, these holes where wires run down into the walls, or sometimes fixtures. I really let a lot of cold air come in, so what I'll end up doing is I'll run foam all the way through each of these cracks. Over on this side, that big gap right there is letting cold air down. And yeah, so there are, in this house where I'm sealing and installing baffles, there are 22 joist spaces, and I have so far completed 3. So it's going to be a long project. I can only be up here for a couple hours at a time a day. My old ass is too old to be up here crouching and crawling for extended periods of time, so I do what I can and come out, try not to push it too much. I don't want to push it and half-ass some of it, so do 2 or 3 joists a day and do it pretty thoroughly, and then come back another day.